Good evening, ladies as well as gentlemen. Welcome back to Papa Boris playing Cook Serve Delicious. There's not a whole lot left in this game. I have like literally nothing to spend my money on. There's no more upgrades. There's no more Kickstarter projects. I've bought and upgraded all my foods to the maximum. But the one thing that is left is you can actually purchase these golden tickets that you need in order to get into the events. They cost 2,000 bucks a pop, which is kind of expensive because considering you need 8 to unlock one of the Hungry Festivities events. I have 6, so I'm too shy. I have nothing else to spend money on, so I'm just going to go ahead and purchase a couple of these, and that allows me to try the last of the Hungry Festivities, Buffet of Sorrow. Oh, maybe it's the last, I don't know. It's the last in this space. Maybe there's more that happens later. I beat the Potato of Shame off camera. Let's see what this Buffet of Sorrow is. I presume it's going to be a mix of things. There's 41 things to go. And I'm guessing if this is like the other ones, it'll be all the recipes, so the recipes are not going to be randomized. Indeed, right now, I don't think it's giving me any of the same things twice. And it is a fully upgraded salad. Anyway, it looks like salad is going to be the name of the day. I thought maybe just a couple of salads and something else, but no. I don't play with salad anymore in the real game because it just doesn't sell for enough. The fully upgraded salad still only sells for like 12 bucks or something. It's just not worth it. But I played with it for a long time because it's healthy, boosts your buzz. It does not have menu rot. So it can just be on your menu every day. Don't have to worry about that spot. But so yeah, I don't regret playing with the salad. I just don't use it anymore. Anyway, the point of my going on that tangent is that I'm pretty comfortable with the salad. I played with it a lot, and I did have it fully upgraded, so this is all, you know, a little bit rusty, I guess. But I've definitely played with it before. I have never played with the fully upgraded ice cream. It's a little bit scary because I don't actually know most of those letters. If we're using all the recipes, that means we're gonna see all these things that I do not know about. 2 mint chocolate chips, cherry, whip, and nuts. Oh lord. Chips and nuts? What the hell are chips? Oh my god, chocolate chips? Oh, there's a 2 mint chocolate chips. Oh, and nuts. I see. That's the name of the flavor. Motherfucker. That's embarrassing. Well, now he's gonna try to catch up butter pecans, cherry, whippin' nuts, whippin' nuts, HSWNOO, chocolate, mint chocolate chips, HSWNOO. This gets pretty complicated. All the toppings seems to be the name of this game. 1 vanilla, 1 chocolate, 1 butter pecan, and all its toppings except for nuts and strawberry sauce. God, I hope I did that right. Okay, so chocolate, mint chocolate chip, butter pecan, and all toppings except for nuts and chocolate sauce. That's that. That was the final challenge. I didn't even know about the stupid ice cream. And I still was able to beat it. You are truly the best cook in the world. Well done. Surely our paths will cross again. That was definitely the easiest of all the challenges. Well, it says I'm the Hungry Fest champion here. I guess there's nothing else to do. I've beaten all the events. Okie dokie. I'm not gonna do this because I don't want to do stacked enchiladas or wine or breakfast hash browns for that matter. Let's just go ahead and play a couple of days, I guess, to make the video a video. I've got nachos here because I have a date. And she demands nachos. That's how dating works. The woman gets to demand a dish of the man. Okay. Once you fuck up sushi, there's no point in finishing it because sushi is one of those perfection foods. If you make even one mistake, it's automatically a bad order. So once you realize you've accidentally pressed the wrong thing, like I pressed T for Toro when I really needed U for tuna, you just might as well hit enter. It makes no difference, which is kind of weird. Like, here, I gave you 7 of the things you wanted and 1 thing that's not quite what you wanted. That's terrible. That's just as terrible as if I gave you only 1 sushi item after you ordered 8. Like, that's kind of bizarre, but whatever. You know, there's no point in doing the dating thing anymore. I just realized, because all you get for dating at the end of the day are golden tickets, and I don't need them anymore because I've beaten all the hungry festivities. Actually, oh, jeez, what the hell? Onions, beans, and beef fajitas. Okay. I sort of, like, if I had known what the golden tickets were for, I would have actually not done dating at all, probably. Maybe I would have done it, like, if there was a woman who, like, was doing you wanted a food that I wanted to have anyway, like the soup lady. But probably not, because I end up having all this money that I don't even need. I've bought everything you could possibly buy. And I could have just used the money that I have to purchase those stupid golden tickets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 season. Jalapenos, rice, chicken and shrimp. Rice seasoning, potatoes, beans, celery. I'm kind of behind here, but the customers have a lot of patience thanks to the statue I got a while back. The hardest thing about sushi is the fact that toro and tuna both start with the same letter. I mean, could they not have, like, picked two different fish to start with? Like, salmon should have been a basic fish, I think. Add the toro to make it more complex at a higher upgrade level. Salmon's like one of the most fundamental fishes, I think, or sushi things. I don't think I like sushi in this game. I mean, I like sushi in real life. Don't get me wrong. Sushi in real life is great. But in this game, it is both uninteresting and annoying. So it's kind of like the holy negative grail. Oh, fuck, I need to do the sushi. And then get those nachos before they burn. So yeah, don't like sushi in this game. It has a good selling price, it has good advantages. Oops, did I do everything? Oh, I actually did that right. Wow, I thought I messed up for sure. I managed to avoid pressing U for the tuna, which would have given me the toro instead. Quite a shame that would have been. What? That was 3 things. That was 3 things, and I somehow messed it up. Well, doesn't really matter at this point. I have all the money I need, and the only difference between a perfect day and a non-perfect day is money. So, other than, you know, the shame of having an average order appear on the internet. It's fine. Season, lemon. I wish there was like a little bit more I don't know what exactly it is. I mean, I can't complain about this game. I've committed many hours to it. I was certainly entertained. Freaking texting. Okay. So the way I think you gotta do the texting is you need to do it when you have like as many things as possible just sitting there and nothing happening. So like now my customers are gonna be waiting very patiently. The worst is if you start like a multi-process thing, like say nachos where you're cooking meat or a hamburger or pasta, and that stuff finishes, that's bad. Because then that thing can finish, you can't deliver it, you can't finish it, and the stuff just burns. need to make sure that you have either an unstarted order or orders that you can just deliver while you're texting. Nachos, queso, sour cream, guacamole, beans, chicken beef fajitas, shrimp and ground meat. Make sure none of this stuff burns. Alright. Yeah, a lot of nachos waiting for me. That's the real problem with the dating, is you end up having to use dumb foods like nachos that don't sell for very much but are extremely annoying. Like, if you're not going to sell for very much, it should be an easy food, not like a multi-process annoying one. Alright, so that's that. I think I had 2 mess-ups that day. Oh yes, one sushi mess-up and then one just mysterious mess-up on the nachos. I am getting $150 in tips, but that's mainly because it seems once I got to the 5-star level, the tips started coming in at 25 bucks per tip, which is a lot. So now I could actually make some of those bets from Crazy Dave, but it required me to get a crazy amount of tips. 22 perfect combo, I can do it in my sleep. Guy Fernando, pizza, soup, pasta, steak. Ah, sure, why not? So all this does, I realized this not too long ago. If you successfully feed the VIP, you get a 15% buzz boost the following day. That's it. Not really that exciting. I was kind of hoping for something more exciting than that. Didn't get it. Oh, this is a very good one. What is this? 21 perfect combos is all I need to get $1,000 bucks? Definitely. All right, so soup, steak, hamburger, and pizza need to go on here. Let's definitely put the steak there. That's like one of the most perfect bet things I've ever seen. And then Guy Fernando, what is this? Pizza, soup, pasta, steak. Okay, so I have pizza, soup, pasta, steak, and I also have soup, hamburger, steak, and pizza. So I can have this be whatever I want, either fish or chicken. Let's do chicken so that I can put fish back in the daily special tomorrow. I could challenge myself a little bit by using shish kebabs. But you know what I'm actually gonna do? I'm just gonna go ahead and put lobster on, because lobster sells for 40 bucks. Lobster has what? An extra 10% buzz? Chicken has an extra... Actually, it only has an extra 5.5% buzz. So yeah. It's a piece of cake, I think. Lobster sells for twice as much as chicken. Might as well make them more money. Pasta is another dish I'm a little bit boggled by. The maximum level of pasta only sells for 16 bucks, which you can see is pretty meager. And it's a pretty complicated dish to make with a lot of different ingredients, some of which have pretty odd names. So, yeah, kind of surprised by how crappy pasta is, given how difficult. And you also have to get the stove. You can't even buy pasta by default. You have to have a stove. Just don't think it's worth it. It's not easy. It doesn't sell for very much. It doesn't have like any outrageous amount of advantages. So I need 21 combos for the automated bet. I need 22 for Dave. Not that any of it really matters, because all I'm out is a silver ticket and 300 bucks if I fail these bets. Which are, by the way, quite easy. 21 or 22 combos is very small. Which means I will certainly fail, obviously. Lobster is a great food. It's got, you know, a really high selling price, 40 bucks. Some perks on top of that to your buzz. And it's easy, relatively speaking. Oops, almost put in the wrong thing. Thank God that required chopping, otherwise it would have just fallen right in. And that would have been the end of that. Cheese sauce, peppers, mushrooms, spinach. O for onions on the pasta. Always confusing. I could make N for onions, but that's silly because there is no olives there. There's no reason for it not to be O for onions. Anyway. A lot of stuff cooking on the stove here. These are multi-part things, though. Gotta be a little bit careful. Chicken and pickles. Cheese sauce, I for spices, T for tomatoes. Flush the toilet. We have a lot of pizzas to make. That's an easy one, luckily. And that's an easy one. Alright, that was good. And even that's not a particularly hard one. Pizzas definitely get harder than that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gotta catch this pasta. Do these soups. Let's see. Meats, rice, bacon, cheese. O for onions, and then tomatoes and zucchini. Oh no, I gotta do these things. Shoot, they're burning. So, garlic spicy, this pasta's burning, cheese sauce, meatballs, chicken, bacon, peppers, mushrooms, spinach, onions. That soup's falling away. Rice seasoning, potatoes, E for beans, and then celery is a Y. Ah, easy pizza. Let's do these steaks. Alright, there we go. Our bets have been completed. Red sauce and meatballs. Well, that is one nice thing about pasta. A lot of the recipes are pretty straightforward. I for pineapple. U for mushrooms. O for olives. N for onions. D for dishes. D for something else. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chicken, lettuce, bacon, cheese, tomatoes, pickles. Where's my... Oh, the VIPs always come between 4 and 7 p.m. 3 times. Bacon, peppers. There's a VIP pasta. Tomato sauce, cheese, ham, and then I assume I for pineapple. Don't press P for pineapple because that will give you pepperoni. That's not what pineapple is. VIP soup here. Rice, seasoning, potatoes, E for beans. Don't press B for beans, that will give you bacon. Which is not right. Are there any soups that have beans and bacon? I don't believe there are, as a matter of factoids. Alright, here's rush hour number 2, but it's no big deal because I've already made the bet. All that matters now is my pride. I've had the perfect day on the line here. So there's some more VIP soup. Good old barista bow, which I know like the back of my hand now. I for pineapple on that pizza. And right, the VIP is pleased. I got all the VIP orders. 3 of them done with perfection. Then again, everything I do is with perfection. So who's surprised? Not me. Maybe you're surprised. In that case, I say I've been gravely mistreated by you, by your lack of confidence in my consummate abilities. And for onions. I need to flush the toilet and grab the runaway soup here. Okay, got a little bit behind in that rush hour, but we're all good here. I think. This should be fine. That was a hard pizza. And I might have messed it up. I'm not 100% sure if I got it right. Garlic and ginger, that's GR. See, green sauce with all toppings and spices. Making me work for it. Nope, I got the pizza done correctly. Good news for Papa B. Tearing up the streets with my fat pizza meats. That pizza recipe that I just did wasn't as hard as it looks because everything was on the front page. And that makes it much easier. You don't have to memorize the letters, which are often not the first letters of the word. I actually like pizza better than pasta. I remember I said the opposite a while back. But pizza is definitely better than pasta because it's approximately as difficult like memorization of ingredient-wise, but it sells for more than the pasta does, and it has roughly the same advantages and disadvantaged quality, and it doesn't require 2 steps. So you're not going to get like messed up if you're trying to do dating or catch a robber or something and you get stuck not being able to finish it. You can just set it up and then deliver it. Was that a perfect day? I do believe it was. And I made a ton of money, made a ton of tips, and I'm gonna get a bunch more money, which unfortunately does not matter for anything. Oh, the Love Chef, hooray. So let's see, got the bet, got that, Oh, okay, yep. Okay, so there's 4 mysterious tickets that I'm never gonna use. Still getting bonuses for a perfect day. I got a 5-star restaurant, you ass. Why are you surprised that I got a perfect day? Ridiculous. Okay. So, what's the bet here? Junk. Are these different? Nope, they're the same. Okay, so let's take off the steak, put on the fish. And, okay, let's just, for the viewers here, put on some fun foods today. Let's do bananas Foster. Let's do some shish kebabs. I know there's some foods I've never done. The stacked enchiladas are kind of interesting, but whatever. I don't actually care that much. Let's see here. Do I have... I think I have a lot of fat. No, I have 2 fatty things, so I don't want to put anything fatty on there. Alright, we'll keep the burger on. That's fine. What are my prices here? They're good. Okay, so kebabs should probably screw me up at some point. Let's do one more day, and I'll do the rest of the days off camera. And I'll just turn on the recording again when it's time to see what actually happens. When he wants to reach the platinum level. The Hungry festivities are really weird. They're like voted as a super difficult thing, and they are hard. I messed up some of them a bunch of times, but I find it very odd the order of them. Like the last one was a salad and ice cream, which is just really not that hard. I thought the way the description was written, I thought it was gonna be like, you know, a mix of things coming at you from different angles, but it was just like all salads and then all ice creams. I think the hardest one of those was, like, just in terms of how many times I had to try it before I beat it. I believe it was actually the nachos one, if I'm not mistaken. So far I'm getting pretty easy kebab recipes. As I've said before, the hardest ones are the ones that have the 3-2-2-1 proportion. I haven't seen those yet. By comparison, the ones that are 3-3-1-1 are pretty easy. And then the ones that just have like a lot of singles are also pretty easy. Catch those dishes. Why can you not hire a dishwasher? Not like the device, but I mean like a person, like a literal person who, you know, washes dishes? You're just raking in the money here every day. I could easily hire a dishwasher. I mean, how much would you pay someone a day? Let's say you're paying them, okay, let's say you're paying them a pretty high wage. $9 an hour. So there's 8 hours in the day. Well, I guess it's more than 8 hours. I'm here for like a bajillion times. How long is this place open? Okay, I have to be a little bit careful here, actually. PO, PK, PM, PT. Cheese, Swiss cheese. Take out the trash here. It's hard to do math and get all this stuff done at the same time. Well, I'm open from 10 in the morning until 9 at night. So that's actually 13 hours, right? Or did I reverse it? No, it's 11 hours. So, okay, whatever. 11 hours, let's just say, even if that's not the correct number. OR, GK, GM. So you're open for 11 hours. Let's say you're paying the person $10 an hour, just to keep the math simple. It's $110 per day. The point I'm trying to make is that I actually would happily pay someone $120 a day in order to not ever have to do the dishes myself. And then I hire like one more person to like take out the trash and flush the toilets. Seems totally worth it. I am the best chef in town. Washing the dishes is beneath me. See, still not seeing any of the annoying kebab recipes, mercifully. Those will really make a big difference, I think. Okay, so we have a little bit of a problem here. I need to do that hamburger. Or Burns. But I almost lost this rat. Not 100% sure I did that soup correctly either. And we're on rush hour. Okay, luckily that soup was actually correct. Gotta take out the trash. I have 3 kebabs commanding my attention, which is a little scary. MS. No, that's meat. USUORK. I think I fixed it. I pressed M for mushroom, which is how I sometimes mess up the kebabs. But I think I fixed it in the end. Okay, I need to do this kebab. KT, KT, KG, KR. I need to deliver that fish, do this burger. Do that kebab. Okay, let's do this kebab. I feel like that's been there. Ah, here we go. OR, OR, OG, TG. So annoying. Alright. SP, SP, SORG. That one's... Oh, I pressed 4 instead of 5. I delivered a fish too soon. It wasn't a kebab that did me in. It was just the number pad. Ah, alas. Alas and alack. Is my shame dying? No, my shame is undying. God, I love hamburgers. If only everything was like hamburgers. All the ingredients being what you expect them to be. Lots of fish. That is my daily special. So it's nice just to know exactly what to expect. At least almost exactly. The only variable, of course, being whether or not you have to put any lemon on. Oh, there's no lemon on that one. So complicated. I need to take care of that rat. I will pay for my insolence here, perhaps. SPSPSOGR. Season. Yeah, it's the end of the day, so just that one mispress on the number pad. Well, something happens in the 11th hour here. One mistake. Sad. Well, all it really cost me was 0.5% of buzz and $250, which is really immaterial. I cannot stress enough how irrelevant money is right now. It is completely irrelevant. There's nothing I can do with it other than buy golden tickets I don't need. 7.5k customers served. Wow. All right, thanks for watching, folks. More than $500 in income. Yeah, it's weird. Crazy Dave's bets are a little bit bugged or poorly implemented. I don't know if it's just lazy or bugged, but he actually goes back to the beginning and goes through all of his bets over again. So back in the day, this was a pretty hard bet. This is pretty simple now. Don't want to use these thingies jiggers, so we'll do that. Okay, so thanks for watching, folks. Please like and or subscribe. I'll see you again soon. Take care.